So you recently ordered or picked up NFL Blitz Legends by Arcade1Up. And maybe you knew that it was missing all the late hits, missing some tackles, missing some audio bites, missing players on the rosters. Maybe you were aware of all that, but you still wanted it anyway. But did you know that there's some breaking news and problems that you might not be aware of? Take a listen to an interview that John D did last night as I'm making this video, as where he talks about online play and the possible functionality of it working with NFL Blitz.
I'm verifying all of that now.
Here's a good question about the Blitz lobbies. Currently says it's not live. If they get shipped next week, how soon will they go live?
No. It won't be for a few weeks.
It won't be for a week, so people can still play. Okay, got it.
Yeah. It's just I'll just tell you guys this now. Like this game is, like a lot of games, was not meant for online play. You know, and especially this version of the game that is really taxing on this chip, even though it's a higher chip, right? And then to be able to run 60 frames online, it's been very difficult. We're having difficulties with online performance right now that we're working through, and when we get closer to it, we'll be really honest about what that online experience looks like. When we get closer, when we get closer to development and knowing what that next patch is, I'll let the community know where we're at next week.
Sorry, I can't get to everybody's questions, but here's a good one from international. Like, what's with international shipping to Australia and other companies? Like,
what?
What did you say?
Now, if you're still not concerned after hearing that, go back, listen to it again, and pay attention to the point where he says, we're going to let you know what the online experience looks like. What do you mean what it looks like? It should look like me playing another person with no stuttering, no interruptions, and working flawless, because that's what you sold this arcade cabinet on. Otherwise, why wouldn't you just be playing Dreamcast or PS1 or MAME on your multicab or any other way where you get the full experience of NFL Blitz? The online play was the selling point for this cab. Otherwise, really, what good is it? What's even more amazing is after that question someone posed and that crazy answer, the co-hosts in the interview swiftly move on to the next question and don't ask them, well, what happens if there is no online play? Are you going to go to a server-based system? What are the next steps? What are the alternatives that 1UP is working on? What if I bought it, 30 days pass, and I want to return it because there's no online play? So many questions that could have been asked right after that were swiftly swept under the table, and now we don't even know and have the possibility of getting real answers. You have to remember, this arcade cabinet, NFL Blitz Legends, Arcade1Up was working on it for years. It leaked a year ago, and it was supposed to be ready earlier. But here we are years later, and the online play doesn't work. This item was available in stores about 14 days ago from making this video. The online play still doesn't work, and now we're hearing that it's not going to work for weeks. Is that weeks? Is it months? Is it forever? Very concerning news, which brings me to my next point about Marvel vs. Capcom 2. If you listen closely to the interview, John specifically said, it's hard to get online play working because this game, as well as others, are very taxing on the PCB. Now, I don't know if he's leading or setting you up for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 not working, which is TBD because we haven't seen anyone playing it online. But again, they push these pre-orders for you to order, and you don't even know if it works right. There's problems with the Flycast emulator where it doesn't utilize peer-to-peer networking well, and we all are aware of the issues of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 even running flawlessly on emulation without online play. Many questions still need to be answered, and we're not getting them from Arcade1Up. This teeters on fraud and false advertising, and you as a consumer are being taken advantage of without having the proper information. Hey, I hope this video helps you understand what's going on with these products, and make sure you are aware of these issues before you go and spend $650 on these items. Thanks for watching.